Hey there, crazy kids. I am the good old gamer. We're playing more Fallout 3 Point Lookout DLC. We find ourselves right now in the baby bomb factory. I don't know if that's the official name, but that's what I'm calling it. You see all these baby carriages. Some of them have little robots in them that set off a booby trap when you get too close. We just entered this in the last video. We just entered this place, so I'm going to do some exploring. Now the good thing about these baby carriage traps is that you can shoot them from a distance as sort of a way to test which ones are the traps and which ones are just regular baby carriages. Because the ones that are traps will explode if you shoot them with any gun of any kind. Keep in mind, as I've said, if you've been keeping up with the series, I've never played out Point Lookout DLC in Fallout 3 before. So this portion of the game is all blind for me. Nothing in there, it looks like. So I'm just thoroughly exploring the places that I travel to in this DLC area of Point Lookout. Make sure, hopefully I don't miss anything too important. So it may be something of a slow run for those of you who have played through Point Lookout already. But hopefully you guys get some enjoyment and entertainment out of it. This is why I usually don't post blind runs of games or even parts of games, because I'm usually very thorough and slow about my explorations. Whoops. Especially in dangerous areas like these, I would rather not just run and gun blindly. I wonder if all of these have exploded already. Looks like maybe they have. Hopefully they have, because that's a mess of baby carriage bombs. I guess this really isn't so much of a factory as it is just a warehouse of them, but whatever. The reason that I find these annoying is because they're not affected by the light step perk that I have that avoids like mines and tripwires on the ground and stuff. These will still go off even with having that particular perk. I'm thinking maybe I got all these down though. I hope so. In the last video, when I first entered this place, you noticed right at the end a lot of these ended up exploding, so hopefully they're all deactivated by now, because it would really suck, because if one goes off in this crowded area and there's any more than one, it could set off kind of a chain reaction thing that would probably hurt us pretty good. But it looks like we're relatively safe. There's a mini nuke. Kind of suck if that went off in here. One good thing about these traps though is that when they go off... Whoa, crap! Back up! Like that. Well, at least I had a demonstration of it for you. When they go off, you get a sound. You hear a baby cry. It's the little robot baby inside them. And then, well, there's a missile or two. And then you have a few seconds to get away. So if you're paying attention, you can still get away from them, but I just hate them. That's why I got the light step perk, is to avoid the regular mines and stuff, so I don't have to worry about them. But these baby carriage ones, I still gotta watch out for. There's a missile right there. I'm actually glad that ammo like this just laying around doesn't go off if it's near an explosion. Grenades do, but I don't think like the missiles and the mini nukes and stuff, I don't think they go off. And you don't have to use the rifle that we're using to set these off. You can use any gun, even little pistols if you want. Only reason I'm using this plasma rifle is because I don't know what dangers may be ahead of us in places like these as far as enemies and stuff goes, so I want to be prepared as best I can. But it looks like we're pretty much done here. There was just a little bit of minor loot with that special ammos like the mini nukes and missiles, and just have to worry about the baby carriages. You can disarm the baby carriage mine trap things if you're quick enough, but I just prefer to shoot them from a distance and save the trouble. Anyway, onwards. Gonna check out the rest of this immediate point lookout area, and then if we don't find anything interesting here, we'll continue on to where the game is directing us to go, which is the mansion, and possibly the lighthouse if we can get over there. I can't remember if either of those are. I think I might have tested them earlier before I entered the building, but whatevers. I can't remember exactly where it was we came from. Did we come from this way or the other way? There's the mansion over there that the game wants us to go to, and there's the lighthouse. So let's go around this way. Make sure that we're not missing anything else. Again, I apologize if this is slow going for some of you guys, but like I said, with these blind runs, I'm pretty thorough about where I go and stuff. Bloatfly! I wonder if the dog killed the bloatflies. Probably did. Anything in here that we can get into? No. No. Let's sign, say, Calvert Mansion this way. That's the mansion that the game wants us to go to. The reason that I'm avoiding going to the mansion that the game wants us to go to is because the game wants us to go there. Which means something important is bound to take place there. And because I've never played the... Ooh, what's this place? Naval Recruiting Center, huh? Interesting. Because I've never played this particular DLC, I don't know if the important thing going on at the mansion will have us end the quest and then force us to go back to the Capital Wasteland and miss whatever's around here. So I prefer to do this random exploring first, just in case. Ew! More of these ugly things. Rad roaches for the loss. In some ways, I kind of wish that the skills worked like they work in the Elder Scrolls games, like Morrowind or Oblivion, where your skills increase by using them. Because these little fights with the rad roaches using our incredibly crappy melee skill would actually increase it without having to invest any points in it or get into actually any meaningful combat with our crappy melee. Another double barrel shotgun. I have a feeling we're just going to be selling them. Not that I don't expect the shotgun to be terrible or anything, but I'm not a big fan of getting close enough to enemies to need a shotgun to be effective. I prefer to snipe from a distance, so probably not going to be using the shotguns very much. Looks like there's a computer. Shotgun shells, coveralls, other stuff. I wonder if you can actually use the fishing pole. Is it an item you can even equip, I wonder? Is it a weapon? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh wells. It'd be cool to use the fishing rod like you can the fishing rod in Minecraft, where you can actually grab enemies with it and throw them around. Ooh, moonshine! That's kind of a unique item. I'm gonna have to keep that just for the heck of it. First aid crap. Officer's terminal. I imagine it opens the safe, but we're gonna unlock the safe anyway. I'm gonna be right back. Need to check something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to check and make sure we were recording because I wasn't sure. The game was running way too well for the usual recording aspect. Usually there's a bit of frame rate issues when I use Fraps to record this game, and it was running so smooth I wasn't sure, so anyway. Field report. Yang capture transfer. Local community informants provided intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of a priority person of interest. Wan Yang, aka Five Claw Dragon. Yang is on file with DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to Turtle Dove Detention Camp for interrogation. Our office has so far declined comments to press and diplomats. Please have DoD Relations advise regarding a public statement. Public release person of interest. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias and or using a disguise. You are required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Crumpoles, DIA, at the U.S. recruitment station located at blah 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 blah. Known aliases: Jamie Patrick, Maria Lopez, Stanley Derrick, Five Claw Dragon. Photo file. Apparently that's the photo of the person. I don't know why I loaded it under a Pip-Boy, but whatever. Are we going to eventually meet this person? Probably hundreds of years after that computer thing was made. Hello! Goodbye. Hey, I hit you! Ha! Stay dead. Must have hit a second one. Yeah. I thought it was the same one. I was like, how did you survive my punch? I know the melee skill's utter crap right now, but come on. Alright, so... I don't know why I did that, just for the fun of it. I think we're pretty much done here, so let's... Oops, that was wrong. Let's get back out our laser rifle and hit on out again. See, we could have missed the picture of that Wan Yang guy. That would have been such a shame. So anyways, as I was saying before, I like to explore these areas that the game doesn't necessarily lead us to, just because we can miss out on stuff if we don't. If we go right to the main quest area, we might finish up the quest and then bam, never... I've been in there already. And then never see some of this other stuff. That'd be kind of a waste. I've been to all these buildings over here. So let's go over here, and there's another dog that doesn't see us. Sucks for him. Another dog coming. And there's another one right there that wants to die. I know you're right there, dog. At least so far, the only enemies we have to worry about around here are these silly little dogs. There's some creepy guys out in the wasty areas of this place, but in town here it looks like it's just dogs and rad roaches inside the buildings. Which is alright. Quick and easy enemies. Quick and easy experience. Not to mention a quick and easy waste of ammo for our plasma rifle, but whatever. Since the dogs were in and around this area, I can only assume that this area has something of interest. I'm probably wrong, because I've never played this before, so for all I know, there's nothing in here, but storm door to Homestead Hotel office. Ooh. Well then, let's go say hello. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody? I probably don't even want to meet anybody that may be home. If they're anything like the freaks outside of town around here. And another double-barreled shotgun. What do you know? What's this? Homestead room 1 key. 1K key. Okay, let's take that. It makes me wonder why there aren't double-barreled shotguns in the wasteland, in the capital wasteland. I mean, I know that the DLC has brought in the... Oh, there's a 1G